What's good, YouTube? What is good, baby? We back. I know y'all miss me, man. I know. And I've been gone for a while, but I'm back, baby. And I might be gone for a little bit, but I'll never be gone for good. Remember that. But today I got something special to say. Well, maybe not special, but something I want people to hear. And, you know, as a 22-year-old myself, going on 23, us young 20-year-olds, I know a lot of you guys might be my age, but even people who aren't our age, but mostly people our age in our 20s, we make a lot of decisions that has to be made in our lives, a lot of big decisions. And the way I see it, because I'm an indecisive guy, so what helps me is before every decision I make, this is the way I think of it, when we get older, you're either gonna think, damn, look at everything I did, everything I've done, all the beautiful memories, everything we did together, whatever, all these beautiful memories that I did when I was younger. You're either gonna think that, or you're gonna think of everything you didn't do. And that's one of my biggest fears, is being regretful. Because being 22 years old, I already have things on that list that I wish that I'd done. And it's easy and it's inevitable almost to have things that you're gonna regret. But as you get older, that list just gets fatter and fatter. And I personally, my goal is to minimize that list as much as possible. So I literally think, am I gonna regret doing this? Or am I gonna regret not doing this? And I know how it is, because sometimes there are decisions that we make that you have to give up something. You have to make some sort of sacrifice, or you're going to miss out on certain things because you chose to go this path. And if that's true, something to ask yourself is it worth it? Is it worth it? One example, it comes down to those two things, first of all. It always comes down to those two things. And one example of even the decisions I made today. I was with one of my buddies today. I told him we were going to get food. And before we got food, I was really thinking about it. Like, do I want to go get food? Is my future self going to regret this decision? And mostly, yes, because if I were to get food, I wouldn't have been able to make this video for y'all. And I know that I for sure would have regretted getting food to miss out on making this video that I was telling myself I was going to make this whole week, and then miss out on making that video. That's something I knew I would regret. And that's just something on a day-to-day basis. Something as simple as, am I going to get food? And I know it's not, like that for everyone, because I'm an indecisive guy. So maybe I have to think of, stupid shit like that to get myself to make a decision. But it's something I think is important. I'm a firm believer on the butterfly effect. And I really do believe that every little decision you make can change the whole trajectory of your life. And that's something I ask myself every day. Every decision I make is always to make my future self proud, and vice versa, to make sure I'm proud of who I eventually become. And I think that's why I'm so indecisive sometimes. But that thinking in that way and that mentality helps me. And I'm not saying you have to think that way. I'm just saying it's something to keep in the back of your mind. Am I gonna regret not doing this? Am I gonna regret missing out on this? And if so, if I am gonna miss out on this, is it worth what I am doing? And hopefully, if you do most of the things that, if you can do as much things in your life that are on your bucket list, or the things that you want to and have to do, things that you will regret missing, hopefully you can make that list of regretful decisions a little bit shorter. Because you're going to have a list. And hopefully it's not fucking fat ass list of things you wish you would have done or things you wish you hadn't. Because I don't want that personally. That's one of my biggest fears, being old, sitting there thinking about everything I wish I would have fucking done. That's not gonna happen for me, and I hope it won't happen for you too. But with that being said, man, I hope y'all good, man. I'm good. I've been great. I know I've been lacking on the content, but don't worry, I got a lot of stuff planned. And you know, life is good. Life is great. And it's not because I have everything I ever want right now. That's definitely not the truth. But it's because nothing is wrong. But that's a topic for a different day. But until then, I'll catch you guys in the next video, man. Peace.